That's her round. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was back. Take a knee, take the count, take the count. Okay, I get it. Now you're switching off. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Roll under it and then back again. Start countering. Switched off completely. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this.
Let's do it.
Set it up with a jab though. Set it up with a jab, then look for your power shot. That's it, you're missing a big focus. Don't make a mistake. Okay, focus. Look, big breaths. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back.
prize I envision. Nature of the beast, no collision. In the cage, when you visit it, get the leave. In the distance and it's sacred. Set your expectations. Hope you made your reservations. Till I land and you face it. What you tasting? Advertise and displayed it. Not a heart that you made it. It's an art when I draw, you should save it. Download it on your playlist. Really hoping that you lose. I'm really hoping that you choose. That I'm teaching like in school. That I'm really gonna use. Ready?
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's Daniel the Miracle Man Jacobs, 6 foot tall with a reach of 74 inches. And here comes the Miracle Man himself, Daniel Jacobs. He bounced back from cancer as a 2-time middleweight world champion and has fought the best of the best in his division. Let's see what he's got for us here in this one. Serge. This bout. So they stare into each other's eyes. One final. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Right jab. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter. This is a high-octane battle. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, son. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. A perfect counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fight has a real good flow to it. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Can't find a home for that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Miss with that hook. Hey, those punches add up. I don't want to trade shots. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievably right.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. That counter shot lands. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Good counter punching. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter punch caught him clean. When are we going to see a jab from these two? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges...
Back into the fray here in round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Misses with the jab. He just misses with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The jab doesn't quite connect. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Stamina is off the charts. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. As bad as boxing judging. On to the 6th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They exchange punches. Nobody home with that hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Here comes round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Right uppercut can't find a home. A perfect counter lands. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
When you have a fight that's got great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. And he scores with the counter. That hook just can't find the target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Well, it's no secret. There's the bell to start round 8. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
That's lights up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Beautiful counter shot. Punch, counter punch. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Maravilla is flat on his back. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision.
Yeah, look at that. All the belts, mighty. In the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting, no what ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting, no what ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting, no what ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Contrary ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I punched you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros, I stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. Better keep those hands up, swing for their fences, all your
going on poorly for sure. How much do you want to be the champ? How much do you want to please the fans? How much do you want to be the king? And how much do you want to feed your camp? How much do you want to see people...
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Be your business.
win this round, kid.
Great work, I love it.
And back.
breeze, bless my castle of sand. Waiting on a battle, so a handle all in my hand. The war forces more toward my door with demands. More important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording.
Let's do it.
Now you're switching off. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
And box.
better than that. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back.
Let's fight.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stands.
Time out.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Do your business.